Hi guys, we're back again here on Poker Stars, playing $1.10 progressive knockout, 5K guaranteed, 2,000 entrants remaining. We're in 1,200th place. Bounty Builder, 330 turbo on demand, 1.5K guaranteed, and a 440 no limit hold and progressive knockout, 10K guaranteed. And I'm just beginning the session. This is the second part of this series on May 22nd. Yeah, it's going okay. Here with ace 7, if this guy was raising like any hand, I probably would shove here, but this is his first raise in 21 hands, and he's involved in a lot of pots, and generally these really bad players, these beginning players, when they min raise, it's probably like jacks or ace king, something like that. Like this guy has something. If he was raising 17% of hands, maybe 22%, I probably would shove here, but like rejam, mid position on the button. Yeah, a7 suited actually be bad against an average player. Against a low jack, it would be plus EV, plus points at 1.8. So that's against an average player, though. Those numbers aren't just hard, fast rules. You got to take into consideration their percentage of opening hands, etc. If he was opening over 20% of hands, 22% or something like that, I think that shoving there would probably be plus EV. Then he goes back to calling. Did we get to see a showdown there? No. Not get to see the showdown with the min raise. Hopefully in this 10K guaranteed, we can actually get some chips going, because it's the most expensive one I'm playing right now, and I'm playing for a lot of money. It's over $1,000 probably with the bounties. So it really is $1,000 right now. I haven't been working, so just doing this. I'm still collecting salary at my job, but yeah, I'm not. I get more money when I actually do something, so it's not very good. Plus, I got kids and stuff, so they're expensive. Kids are expensive. Wear condoms if you don't like big bills. All right, pocket tens, perfect spot. We're shoving over anybody. Of course, our 65 guy decides to fold finally. Yeah. Question is, do a min raise? We got a ton of shove stacks. I think I'm gonna go for a min raise and try to get somebody to rejam on me. Tens are pretty strong. Somebody shoves, we're gonna love it. We might love it. We'll see. We're in good shape. Go to dodge an ace. Seems like it's always on the river that I get the ace or the jack or the king or whatever. It's always on the river for some reason. Yeah, and there's like nothing going. Okay, this one's been running for 23 minutes. It's a turbo though, so pop into this one. Plus the prizes aren't as healthy as that 10K guaranteed, which kind of sucks. Yeah, it sucks. Ace 10 versus 10s is pretty sick. That would have been a nice pot to win. Like, geez, they don't have anything good going here. Like, it sucks. We can't register into that one again. We don't have any we wouldn't have any chips if we do. 6K guaranteed starts in an hour and a half, and this one starts in 43 minutes. So, guess we're sticking to these three. Oh my goodness, we already broke the money. That was fast. I don't even think I've been playing very long in this one. It's only been an hour. Yeah. Cool. So basically, we got most of our buy-in back, which really isn't that really that good, but something. And average stack is 29K, so we're right around average. We're doing pretty good today. So far, we're really not getting much going. We lost a tournament there, 10s versus ace 10, but that's fine, I guess. What are you going to do about it? This is life. Poker. Nice hand. Okay, king 5 off, we can get rid of. 7-8 off is the same thing. A7 suited with 46. Oh, yeah, we got a starting stack, so we got like 40 big blinds or something. This guy min raises, and yeah, we're gonna be calling here. This is a pretty good spot to call. Check the flop. Oh, 400. Start bet my ace high here. Guy insta calls. What does he do that with? A couple draws out there. All right, then. Dumbass. I'm all in. I get a king. Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to get value with, but when you shove, like, I guess 5-7 would be 5-7, I guess. Which I think I'm probably folding any reasonable king there. Yeah, I'm folding any reasonable king to a jam there. Probably only calling if I can like beat a set, or if I like ace king, I might consider calling if I had information on my opponent. But anyway, it's pretty suspect when these players in position check back the flop. A lot of the times when they do that, they have something. They're just trying to get one bet out of you. And yeah, I guess I paid him off a little bit there. Just putting out a stab at the pot. I did have ace high too, right? So. Man. Oh, I thought that guy min raised. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Just throw away 150 chips. Yeah, I fucked up there. I didn't mean to do that. I thought I was closing the action there, else I wouldn't have called. 20. This guy's a fucking... This guy's a 71 and 57 over 7 hands, so he's playing pretty aggressive. We got this Jay Williams guy. Can I find a player? Or you used to be able to click find a player and it would show you how many tables he's playing. Because, yeah, we were playing with that guy earlier, too. This guy makes it 450. He's a super aggressive. 13, 33, 50. I'm all in. This looks like a play, big time. I'm squeezing here. I don't really squeeze much, but I think this is a really healthy spot for a squeeze. This is just really fishy. He has a 43 pre-flop raising range, so, and this guy's calling with 33%, 50%. Yeah. Even if he calls with this range, I think I'm ahead of his range with ace 10 off. Yeah, there you go. Calling there really wasn't an option. With ace 10 offsuit in the worst position at the table. I think shoving was actually pretty good there with ace 10. We went like a 7 big blind pot, 8 big blind pot, uncontested, so it's pretty good. Okay, queen 8 off, we can get rid of. Ouch. Queen 4 suited. We got a whole bunch of really aggressive players to our left, so we're just going to get rid of that. If it was folded around to us. Probably start raising it like queen 8 suited. Probably would open queen 8 suited. Okay, 10-7 suited is a fold. So our $24,000 stack really isn't that good. Doesn't look like. I think average stack's probably 35. Okay, so we're definitely going to have to double up to make any money here. Down to 166 already, though. It's going very quick. right, we'll fold queen 4 off and jack 6 off. Going very quick, but also the blinds are going up very quickly. Yeah, in Canada here we got something called Tim Hortons coffee, and I drink it every single day. Just opening up my second Tim Hortons of the day here. If you guys ever been to Canada, we got Tim Hortons. I don't think you guys have them in the States like at all. So I think they tried to put a couple Tim Hortons in the States, but you guys didn't like it. So for some reason, I don't know why. It's good coffee. It's better than Starbucks. I think Starbucks is gross. It's too strong. I don't know though. To each their own, I suppose. My brother drinks Starbucks, which is weird. Kind of. Because he's Canadian. Canadians drink Tim Hortons, but he doesn't like Tim Hortons, so. Wow. With a backdoor flush draw. And that guy calls off with 5s. Oh, he had one big blind. Okay. I was going to say, that was an excellent call. If you have some kind of read on this guy. I think he's like hyper aggressive. Yeah. And he's toward right, which is excellent. Like, that's an excellent situation we're in right now. Like, he has the ability to fold, too. Put that in there. Oh. Like, that's a 2.1 if I ever saw one. Yeah, he probably like absolute trash on the button, so. 2,900. Oh, wow, the blinds are like... Fuck. This is a shitty spot, man. What is he shoving with here? All right, I call. Hate it, though. Okay. Put it like 8,400 and then shove the turn. Fold here. This guy calls. Oh, man. Made it bad. All right. We got a backdoor. I'm all in. I think I'm still ahead of this guy's range. Oh, man. Fuck's sakes. Should have just shoved the flop, I guess. I considered shoving the flop there. But it was just a massive overbet. And... All right, that one I'm labeling. Where is it? Shit. That was a bad one. I think that was a bad one. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it was pretty bad. All right, limp, limp, limp. Shove. This is definitely a shove spot. Yeah, man, I bet pretty, like 2/3. Okay, this guy's, you get 14. Oh, I'm all in with ace king. It's definitely an all in. Oh my God, are you serious? Good. That would have been just ridiculous. Oh wow, this guy has equity. Okay, jack, 0. That was pretty hilarious. Man, 1,200. You know, one thing I'd like to mention is when you're playing in tournaments, you run into a guy like this, try to stay in position with them as much as possible. It's going to make your life a lot easier, and you're probably going to win a lot more money. Probably playing a lot of three betting a lot of hands in the small blind, like if you believe you're ahead of his range with like 8s plus, ace jack plus, you know, stuff that's not ahead of a usual raising range, but or like a regular tight player's range. Like And then, yeah, ace-7 suited. I could rejam there, but I think he's looking me up with anything, and I just don't need the variance. I got a pretty healthy stack right now, and I'm going to be able to find a better, more profitable spot against this guy very soon in the tournament, so. I have no idea why he decided. Did I lose this one? I must have, eh? Oh, yeah. I called it ace-queen. I'm just going to call here. If I shove, he's calling. Let's just look for a pair. A good pair. Pocket 4 is under the gun. We're too shallow. There's no implied odds. This guy open jams. Man, it would have been nice if it came ace-jack 3 or something like that. I would take him out of the tournament. Or almost, anyway. Cripple him. He probably shoved the next hand with like 8-2 or something. It's been running for 8 minutes. I think that's the one I lost, though. Yeah, he had ace-king. I made a loose call there, but like when you see these guys open shoving, it's so frequent that they got like something just ridiculous, and they're just trying to double up quick. So I took a shot out with ace-queen, and I lost. I think it was a fine call, though. I had no information on him, but like usually when these players open shove there, it's like pretty ridiculous, their range. A lot of the time, he has queen 8, jack 10. I don't know. Like Don Harrington was talking about like a range of ranges, and this first range is like 10s plus ace and ace king ace queen that he's jamming there, and then the second range he has is like a bunch of fishy hands that I'm way ahead of. So like I think it was like probably a pretty good call. I don't know. Let's do some analysis on that one actually. Where is it? I lost a big paw with it. I can't find it. I don't know why they don't show you the actual hand. They just show you the flop. Pretty stupid. No, it wasn't that one. It was a $6,000 pot or so. The hell? I'm not even in this hand. I didn't know it'll stat track when you're not on the table. Huh. Interesting. 900, call, very loose callers. I'm calling. King Jack's a little bit strong to fold to a 3x when you got two really loose passive-ish limpers. Yeah. If it was my jack was a club, then I would have gone with that one, but it wasn't, so. Okay, guys, looks like we're going on the break, so I will be back. Hey guys, we're back again, playing a big 330, 8K guaranteed. Just started up, and try to play to the best of our ability. We only have 616 entrants as of now. 2-hour late registration period, though. This isn't a turbo, so yeah, good times, good times. $1,260 top prize. That's probably going to go down quite a bit, but that's still pretty good. It's not a bounty, so we don't have to worry about getting looked up light constantly. And yeah, it's looking good, looking good. Hopefully we can take down one of these tournaments today. I'm looking forward to it. I know that I'm due. I haven't final tabled one at about 100, so definitely due to take one of these down. So hopefully today is the day, because I need to get my bankroll going, like I said before. And once I get a first place and I get about $700, then you guys can kind of watch me play a little bit higher stakes games, $5 and $7 games. Maybe a $10 game if it's the blind structure is slow, because there's going to be less variance there. So my bankroll won't be like taking a big hit, losing a ton. So that'll be good. And then once I get a first in one of those, I'm going to move up to the $11 and $15 games and start playing like on Sunday. They got like the $11 Monsoon there, I think, on Full Tilt. I think I'm going to start playing that on Sundays, because I think top prize is pretty healthy, like 12, 13K. So nice for sure. I think I'm good enough to beat the $11 Monsoon or get down to the final table anyway. So I am a pretty good poker player. I'm getting better and better every day. So yeah, I'm pretty much studying constantly. So studying and playing. Not so much playing. Mostly I just study. But you got to get some experience somewhere. I did play ace king pretty bad there, I think, or ace jack pretty bad. I should shove the flop, I guess, there. You guys saw that. I put out a bet and then shoved the turn. We got a really bad turn card, though. That was really shitty because we made a flush draw. We made a flush draw and we have middle pair, and the guy just happened to have a king. So I thought we were ahead of his range, too, because he was playing like a maniac, right? So I figured he's probably calling me with the worst jack. You know, or some kind of draw. So, yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad spot. Yeah, anyway, I'll review it later, but I think, like, on that coordinated of a board, we should have shoved the flop. I think it was too coordinated to do what I did, so I made a bit of a mistake there, I think. All right. Call. Min raise. This guy min raises, and he hasn't min raised. Oh my god. Let's set mine with it. And if somebody shoves and he folds, then I will call, but that's why HUD is so fucking important. Look at this. He's a 25-0. He hasn't raised a hand in 20 hands, and then he min raises, so yeah. Let's go for a set mine. Oh, of course we get a perfect overpair, and this guy jams. Yeah, okay. Well, we gotta fold tens. Ha! Oh my god. He had tens too. How crazy was that? This guy is 7-9 and he just shoves. Like, I don't fault his call pre-flop. I think it was a little bit of a loose open or a loose limp from early position, but he just shoves. So what? How much equity does he have here? 7-9, 7-8-9. Oh yeah, I just gut shot. He's a combo draw, and then he gets 7-7. So very lucky. He would have took both of us out if I had a called there, but when it goes shove, call, I'm like, okay, I'm done with it. Can't really do much about that. All right, king, queen off. We're going to open this one. Do we have quite a few shove stacks on the table? 12 big blinds, 11. Yeah, actually, maybe I shouldn't open this with the shove stacks. I didn't think of that. I don't know. I don't think it was awful, but 11 big blinds, 12 big blinds, 8 big blinds. Yeah, I fucked up. Okay, I gotta start paying attention. This guy rejams, so we're out of it. Yeah, I don't think what I did there was awful, opening king queen offsuit, but just there's so many shove stacks on the table, we probably could have got away from it. This guy limps, and we have an ace, so that's excellent. See a cheap flop. Then we can fold. We started in this one with 6,300 entrants, so 2/3 are gone. Guy's king 6 and he limped. 10-7. I wonder why he opted to go crazy with 10-7 there. Oh yeah, this is the guy that's like absolutely crazy. That's what's going on. This guy's nuts. I took a big pot off of him there with something back in the day. I'm not sure what it was now. I forget. What did we get that pot with? Let's see. Was it ace jack? Nope. It was a couple hands later. Ace king. Right. I raise. He 3-bets. And then I 4-bet shove because he's nuts. And like ace king is definitely good. And then he shows up with 9-2. He calls my 4-bet shove. Easily could have folded there, but I guess 9-2. He almost won too. He made a 9 on the flop, which was pretty sick. But we got that king on the river, so it's pretty fair. Pretty fair that I won there, you'd say. This guy's investing a quarter of a stack after a limper, so this guy's in the big blind. Okay. I could have like jacks, queens, kings, aces. Ace king. Maybe ace queen. It's probably the weakest hand you'd see. Oh, geez. Shove under the gun +1. With how many big blinds? I got like 11 or 12, we'll say. Under the gun +1. King queen off is super marginal. All right, let's raise. Super marginal. It's a +0.24 here. I think I'm just going to try to see if somebody shoves, I can fold still. But unless this guy shoves, then I might be priced in to call. The pot's $2,000, and if he shoves, I'm going to have to call like 2,200 to win. Yeah, I'll be priced in to call. Fold there. Oh, good. We actually hit the flop. That makes our life much easier. Okay, I'm probably going to call here and then raise the turn if he bets again. Let's make it something that he thinks he can shove on us, and we'll fold sometimes. But yeah, we're going with this one. This is it. Now we got a third pot bet on the river, and we're definitely shoving. Call my shove. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Did you guys see that? I made 2 pair, and he called my massive raise on the turn with a gut shot straight draw and 1 over. That was pretty crazy. Yeah, I don't understand what he was doing there. That was pretty crazy. Fold. We have 32 big blinds, so the question is, do we can't shove. We can put out like a raise like 1,500. We're too big to shove, but we can make a sizable 3x, and this guy's going to call off very frequently, or 4-bet shove. I know this guy's a maniac, so if he shoves, we're obviously calling with queens. Jack 7 off is a fold. Well, this guy just cold calls in the small blind. 2 cold callers. We got a couple. It's pretty draw heavy. I'm all in. I'm going with this one. He has very, very little equity. Good. I don't understand why he did that. I look pretty strong, I think. I think I'm just going to ISO with ace-king here. Most of these stacks are like 30 to 20 big blinds, so I think this is fine. If this guy or this guy wakes up with aces, I guess it's just bad luck. But ace-king is just too strong, and I got an ISO, I think. I guess I could have called with this. That would have made sense too. Or 65% or something. Right on. So that guy gave us his tournament life. We get a bounty. So that's good. All right, ace-7 we can fold. Twice average stack. Why is it always the dollar games I do good in, and then I take bad beats in all the $4 ones? It's just bullshit. Every fucking time I run super deep in these dollar games, and then in the $4 games, which are essentially just the exact same thing, I run awful. Like Buddy calling my sizable river turn raise with pretty much nothing. He was dead to a jack, basically, and he gets a jack, and then he takes me out of the tournament. I don't know if there was some merit to just calling his raise on the river with 2 pair, top 2 pair. But, like, he's min-betting all the way down, so he obviously doesn't like his hand very much. And, yeah, I don't know. I think it was just kind of sick that he made a jack on the river. If it was any other card, I would have won. I didn't even see it coming, to be honest, because, like, ace, you can kind of discount ace-10 from a reasonable player's range when he calls on the turn a big raise. He probably thought he might have ace-king, king, King Jack, King 10, King 9. Maybe a worse 2 pair. You know, something like that. That was pretty insane. Okay, ace 3 off, we can fold. 218th out of 1,700 players. I think there was a lot of players in this. 6,300, yeah. It's a knock. It's a bounty, so top prize is like $300, but with the bounties, it probably more like 6 or maybe even more than that. No, probably about that, about 6. So yeah, hopefully I can collect some bounties along the way and do well in this tournament. I know it's only $1, but every little bit helps, right? So started today with $133. We're down to 115, so we've lost. Well, we have equity in 4 tourneys right now, though. So 4 and 6 and 660. Oh, yeah, I fold 770. $11 on 115, so 126. So we're down $7, which is fuck all, really. Oh, this guy shoves, and I have such a nice little hand. Do I call here? That's the question. I think I do. Whoa, that was bad. Played so bad today. Holy shit. This was a bad call. I'm just playing bad. This was awful. That was an awful call. Yeah, there you go. Fucking playing terrible today. Ugh. Why am I calling here? This is so stupid. I thought the blinds were bigger. That's why I called. I thought the blinds were like 50, 100, and he only shoved like 3 big blinds. That's why I called. I figured it'd be all right to just call. And anyway, whatever. Wasn't the worst call in the world or something. All right, let's put out a small raise with deuces as the only gun +1. Hopefully not get 3-bet. We have 82 big blinds, 76, 94, 54. This guy makes it 750, and I don't think we really have the implied odds to call with 2s. This guy could potentially shove. 2s are just too good to fold with 100 big blinds. So much implied odds with this hand. Like, if it comes 10-2-10 and somebody has Jack 10, we're going to probably stack them. But it doesn't, so we're pretty much done with it. I don't even think c-betting here is a very good option. When we got 4 other opponents in the pot, and 10s all connect okay with the range and the flush draws. I think we're just done with them. It's not really implied odds now that we're out of position to the open, so, or to the raise, or bet, or whatever. All right. 6s are 2.1x. Probably get a bit small and allow him to call with a 4 or a couple overcards. Connects fairly well with my range. Okay, now I'm probably just going to check it back. Oh, I'm counterfeited. Shit, that's not good. So I got a 6 kicker. Now the question is, do I turn this into a bluff? And I think he probably had a 4, so I think I'm just going to... Oh, wow, he had a full house. Okay. Anyway, we lost very little in that hand. Fortunately, it checks... I'm going to put that as a note. think it was like a 3 board. Anyway, I played it all right, but I guess he did play it okay, I guess. But maybe he should have led, maybe. I don't know. If he gets raised, he's fucking hating his life, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he played it all right. He got it checked and then allowed me to bet and then raise like to 2.2 times my bet and then with the intention of folding to my shove, I guess. Probably be okay. Okay, 3-9 off. We're going to get rid of that. Okay, 3-5 off. Same story. Still almost twice average here, so, well, we got a very healthy stack. Anyway, on, well, table's tightened up actually a little bit, looks like. We got rid of that maniac there, so he handed us a stack, so thank you for that. It's always good when you're running bad, when you got some donk that, like, just gives you a stack, so then you can actually, like, get a couple min cashes to kind of supplement your losses for the day. It's always nice. I was running excellent the last session, I do believe, because I did make 16th and 19th place, and that's on film too. You guys can watch that as well. Yeah, I made 16th place and 19th place, so I must have been running fairly well, but it's just I got down to the last. I just got 3 bad beats in a row right at the end of the last tournament. Like I almost had probably 600-700K in chips, and there was like 1,100 entrants, so I think I was in like 4th or 5th place out of the remaining 20 players or so. And then it was like Pocket Kings versus Ace 9, and then Ace King versus Ace 10, and King Jack versus my Ace 10 suited. So I guess the King Jack wasn't really a bad beat, but it was just I lost a race that I was slightly ahead in. And then I was very ahead with the Ace 9 with my Kings. And then Ace King, I was very far ahead against Ace 10 off, but I lost all of them. So if I had won that pot with the Kings, then the Ace King probably wouldn't have took me out of the tournament. If I'd won both of them, I probably would have gotten at least 3rd place. Because I definitely had a skill advantage against my opponents. So they were awful. A lot of them were awful. There was a couple okay players, but most of them, I think I'm better than all of them, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I've put in about 4.5 months now of, like, studying any chance I possibly can, so yeah, that really helps. It's not like I'm just playing on instinct here. I've done a lot of work to get to where I am with the poker here and trying to get better at it. I know I'm not the greatest, but I'm not the greatest, or else I wouldn't be playing the $3 games. But you know, it's a lot of it is just because I haven't put the work in to like make the bankroll. So, and I think I got to start paying attention a little bit better. This guy's 51. He's a 9-0. I call. I don't think I'm throwing away Ace 5 suited. I'm not going to 3-bet because this guy hasn't raised in 11 hands, but it's a pretty stale flop. I might be able to take it down. Especially against super tight guys, probably folding anything unless he has something. Okay, well that didn't work, so only got to take that down, what, 20%, 25% of the time or something for it to be profitable. And I think it's probably going to work a little, probably more like 35 or 40%. So just on such a stale flop, there's no draws out, and it's a paired board. And jacks connect fairly well with my range. Jack 8. I know that's not exceptionally loose or anything like that, but when you're playing with a player that was only raising like 1 out of 11 hands, it's good to like kind of get a read on their late position raising range, Because now that I see that he raised Jack 8 suited there, with that Ace 5 suited, it would have been a pretty good 3-bet, actually. But, like, if he was any other player, I probably would have 3-bet with the Ace 5 suited, but that was his first raise, and I would have 11 hands, so I figured he was fairly snug. And then his range is probably going to dominate Ace 5 quite often, and I'm probably going to get 4-bet a lot. Ugh. This would have been great to open myself, but against an open already. Even though he's loose, we got a lot of stacks. We got tons of chips to wait around. We don't need to get involved with Queen Jack suited. That's or offsuit. That's a really reverse implied odds type hand. Queen Jack suited, I probably would have called actually, because then we can make straights and flushes with it. But this is just gonna make top pair with a weak kicker, marginal, pretty good kicker, but against a low jack opening range, King Jack, Ace Jack, or if we pair a queen, then we got a jack kicker. Yeah, it's not the best spot. Plus, we're opening ourselves up to get 3-bet. Even though this guy is only 3-betting 11%. And this guy's, yeah, there's a bit of 3-betting going on here, so yeah. Nice. Starts in 2 minutes. Oh, we got a bounty builder that just started. Did I lose this one yet? Might end up playing 5 at once here. I don't really do, but I really want to get in that 440. All right, small raise. Good chance I'm going to lose one of these two within the next hour. Like, it's not like I'm running super good or anything. So everybody decides to call, which is fine. When you got ace king, you're pretty happy with that, I guess, if you flop a king or an ace, but we don't, so can't really do much with it. Oh, he's betting again, pretty small. You can call. Well, we rivered him. Does he bet again? Ah, oh, fuck. He didn't bet again. Maybe I should have led there. Nope. Old. What did he have? A queen? Pocket eights. Oh, fuck. Yeah, if I led, he's folding anyway. I knew I didn't really put him on a queen very often, and it was a paired board, so I figured he's making very small bets, so I can kind of call down with my ace king. He was giving me odds. Right? Oh, shit. What did I do there? Yeah, he's giving me pretty good odds, betting like third pot on the turn, so I'm getting 3 to 1, so I only need to hit, what is that, 25% of the time? And with implied odds, I figured if I hit an ace or a king, I could probably lead. I just didn't want to lead with that specific hand because the jack wasn't very scary for him, so he's probably going to value bet a queen, you know? Okay. 3-betting here would be kind of overplaying her hand a little bit. Ace queen deep stacked isn't that good to be 3-bet. Especially the offsuit version of it. Okay, when's that? Oh, shit. When's that other one start? I want to know if I am going to be playing 5 here or what. Okay, 50 minutes. Yeah, we'll lose by then. I don't know about this one. I call. Maybe I could have raised. I was thinking about raising here. Like, is it that coordinated that I got to worry about being outdrawn? It's not too bad. If it was like ace 9 10 with 2 hearts, I probably would have raised here. 7 8. Oh god, what the hell's going on? This is the first hand. What do you got, guys? I want to see this. 7s, queen 10, ace 5. Wow, I was in some bad shape with ace queen. Nice hand with a set there. Maybe if I 3-bet, he would have folded 7s, but I highly doubt it. All right. Okay. Go ahead, guys. Min raise, min raise. Ugh, it's gross. There's just a lot of reverse implied odds with those. Try to stay away from reverse implied odds hands when you're this deep stacked. Like ace 8, I'd probably call, but probably ace 7 off plus I'm folding. Any suited ace, I'm probably calling. 396. It's a little bit large. I think I should just shove. I think so. I'm 26 big blinds deep, so it's a little bit large. But like playing ace king out of position is going to be shitty. So, and putting out a 25% of my stack 3-bet is going to be really bad if I don't make an ace or a king. So just shove, get it in, neutralize my positional disadvantage here. This guy's really thinking about calling. Maybe he'll look me up too. Who knows? All right. What is the pot? 473, and we're make it a little bigger in the pot. Oh, we chop it up, eh? Okay, we got aces. 77, 18 calls. Okay, well, we can put him on a very wide range. 2 calls. I think I'm just going with this. We're not very susceptible to being outdrawn. I'm just going to put out that and then probably shove the turn. If they got a queen, they got me. Oh my god, that was the worst fucking card for aces. Check. That was the worst card for aces. Oh, yeah, jacks. Wow. It's like one of the few combos that he's calling my large 3-bet with, and then he's not beating me there. That was so bad. That was a pretty shitty spot. I was like, oh my god, I got aces. Come on. Anyway, we got a little bit of value. I don't know, by betting small on the flop, I guess. Okay. This is just a call. Yeah. I'm not giving this guy's limp any credit. It's 78% of hands and 20 out of 23. All right, ace 9. Probably just limp call that. Got a bit of equity. Nice. This guy bets the pot. We got 10s. And we're out of position. Okay. Usually when these really bad players bet the pot, they mean business. So, 50. What's going on here? Oh, this guy just limped. I'm going to raise with 8s. Hold that. Of course, we got 3-bet, for fuck's sakes. It's small as hell, too. Oh, man, we're getting pretty shallow, I guess. But 240. We don't have odds. Fuck it. Get out of the way. When you're out of position facing a 3-bet with a medium pocket pair, you want to at least be getting 20-1 odds for your opponent's stack. So that's right from Don Harrington, just to let you know. So, yeah. We weren't getting good enough odds. If I was deep, if I had 9K and he had 9K, I definitely would have called, but we didn't, so. I could have just limped along with my 8s as well, I guess, but I just figured I'd try to build a pot because I'm so deep stacked. And if I flop a set, and it's in a limp pot for like 100 chips, it's going to have a really hard time getting stacks in. You know, unless I'm vastly overbetting. You know, let's build a pot with 8s, so when I flop a set, I'm going to win a very large pot, right? We're creeping into the money here pretty soon. 1,034 places paid. Okay, so duly noted, we are on the bubble. So that means that some people might be playing a little bit scared. So Three betting probably a little bit weaker hands on the button and on the cutoff against loose players. Okay, this we can fold, but we are getting a little bit shallow in it already. I think we just registered in it though. Like, geez, that didn't take long. So, run for half hour, I guess. Okay, 2.1x. Queen Jack suited. It's an excellent hand. Okay, 5-2 off is a fold for sure. Okay, do twos, and we are very deep. So probably raise. I can make like the most exploitable play ever and just min raise. I don't really min raise with like my good hands, but with pocket pairs, if I get 3-bet, I'm gonna give myself better odds to call the 3-bet. So, but you don't really have to worry. You can make the most exploitable plays ever when you're playing micro stakes. Nobody's really paying attention to bet sizing that much. So, this person checks. All right. I think like a very small bet is probably going to take this down very frequently. Oh, there's two of them in it. Fuck. I'm not paying attention today. Anyway, it might work. It did. I didn't realize that guy was in. But I guess he's like playing at 81-19, so this is definitely a fold. This is a fold. Yeah, I kind of want to set it up, my monitors up, so kind of want to set my monitors up so I got two monitors so then I can play more tables at once. To be honest, I want to be able to play 8 tables at once in these tournaments, but my eyes aren't good enough to see on my laptop 8 different tables, so I got to get another monitor, which I will eventually. Probably gonna buy with my poker profits if I ever get any. Okay, Queen Jack off is a fold here. We're too deep stacked to open it. I don't even think I'd open that at 40 big blinds really that often. Directly on the bubble, just about here. Pays at 1034 and we're 1059. So yeah, 20 more players. So we made less 95 cents in that one. So whoop-de-doo. I think top prize is like 300 or something. Yeah, so but it's pretty hard to get first place. Doesn't happen very often, but I'll take it. It would really help my bankroll actually. I only got like 115 left, so 5 deuces a fold. We have 24 big blinds remaining in this one already, and we are playing a 10 and 10, so we're playing quite tight. Likely with our big hands, we're going to have to slow play them, like our aces and king types, because I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, it depends on the table, and it looks like this table's fairly active, I guess. Okay, Jack 8 offsuit. It's pretty decent big blind hand. Hopefully we can see a free flop, but that happens, so. Figure this guy has to have something pretty decent to do this. He is playing a 14-17 over 7 hands, so that's really not telling us much, I guess. But twos. Wow. Oh, sure. Oh, is it min raised? This guy min raised? Ah, shit. 76 big blinds. Man, this is a nice spot, but I don't know if this guy's gonna. No, he's not. Yeah, okay. I just call. What else was I going to say here? Oh, limps under the gun with 2s. There we go. I was kind of just looking for to make a flush there. Win a big, big pot. When we make a top pair hand, probably going to try to play it rather conservative. Obviously I can't fold. Fuck's sakes, man. I have to call at least one straight. Okay, we can fold here. I got a 7 kicker, and he limped under the gun. All right, I'm going with it. Fuck it. Hopefully he has a draw. No. Yeah, re-enter. Sure. I don't know. I kind of got myself into trouble with that ace 7, eh? The reason that I decided to go with it is because he limped under the gun. He was playing a 33 at 11, so I figured that with any ace, like he's raising all his big hands and then he's just limping with all his small hands. So I figure when he limps in, he probably doesn't have ace 10, ace jack, ace queen. That's what I was thinking. So what else does that leave? It leaves ace 8 and ace 9, which beat me, and then draws. So I just didn't think that he had an ace there very often, I guess. I thought that it's more likely he has some kind of draw, but I was wrong. So maybe it was kind of bad. I got myself into quite a bit of trouble with that hand, but I was limping in to try to, I don't know. I don't know. It's probably a pretty bad play, actually. The a7. Where was it? Fold. The fuck did it go? It's just there. It was this one, wasn't it? Yep. Okay. That's one we're going to have to look over later. I tagged it as a bad hand, I think. Yeah, okay. I did. Huh. Okay. 9-10 suited. It's a pretty good hand to raise under the gun to balance our range. Oh, Jesus. We got a 78-67 over 9 hands, making this tiny baby raise. So, of course, we're calling. Kind of have to. Wasn't really the flop we wanted, though. And he took the initiative in the hand now, so it was not a good card for us. I'm done with the hand. Okay, jack 8 off, we can fold. I got 103 big blinds, so I can fold king, queen off. All right, guys, I'm going to stop the video.